Hi guys, Matt here from Shep's Aquatics. So today we're doing a little bit of an unboxing. I've just come back from the fish store and spent more money, of course. So first of all, what we got two of these sponge filters to go in the fish room. One of these is actually getting set up very shortly because some of these fish need to go into tanks, and unfortunately I don't have tanks for them at the moment, so they're going into the community tank to start with and then getting spread out after that. So first of all, we have a I don't know how this is going to show up on the camera, if it will show up on the camera. A beautiful little female crib. Unfortunately, we lost the female I had previously. She developed fin rot and unfortunately didn't recover, so I had to replace her. I did try medications, but that didn't work. I'm just trying to toss up here which one I like better. Go off these guys. So we did pick up 6 chocolate Grammies. And 2 Julii Corridoras. So we've got 6 of those, so we'll get some B-roll very shortly once I get them in the tank. And last but not least, we got a nice pair of Bolivian rams. Now, I did the whole let's sit there and talk to the fish store owner for a good half an hour while I watched his tank of Bolivian rams, which is actually in one of his big community tanks. And these two were actually already paired up. They are adults. They have already paired up. They were already starting to show breeding behavior by moving rocks around and creating a bit of a divot and hunting all the other fish that come close to the area away. So I did manage to spot a pair and buy the pair that were already bonded, which is great, which saves me buying about 6 or 7 juveniles and growing them up. And the last thing I brought was another thick, so that's about 5 centimeters, 2-inch sponge. That's to go in the 6-foot aquarium for the uplift sponge filters at either end of the tank. That's also why I needed these. I just drew absolute blank. Air stones. There we go. There's a bit of a blooper for you guys. So I picked up a couple of air stones as well. So that's basically what I spent at the fish store today. I did take a few plants in. I took some crested Java fern that I had growing on lava rock. So we did substitute a couple of the plants for some of the fish. Took in about $30 worth of plants, so that covered the cost of the 2 Julii Corries. I was hoping he had more, but he didn't. But when he does get more, we'll pick up some more. So we'll get a colony of about 6 of those going, and we'll see if we can breed those in the future. But now I'm going to go put them into the tanks. So we've got the Juliis and the chocolates going into my little tank here in the house. That's why we're in the house, and the others are going into my community tank until I can get the tank set up for the Bolivian rams, and they can go into that tank hopefully in the next couple of days. So I'm going to be pulling a sponge filter out of an already established tank and putting into these guys' tank until the new sponge filter gets seated properly. So we'll be basically putting new filter in old tank, old filter in new tank, and seating the aquarium that way. And then basically that's where the sponge filters will stay. There should be enough biological material on the plants in that to withstand the shock of losing its filter for the already established tank, which should be absolutely fine. So that's what we're going to do, and let's get on with it. So next time you see me, I'll be doing B-roll on these fish. Okay guys, so it's the next day after getting these little guys, and as you can see, the Julies are going great. They're cruising around eating all the scraps in this tank, and we have the chocolates. They're cruising around too. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them sitting just there, 5 sitting up there, and pretty sure 6 is in behind the filter there. So we have all of them still looking really nice and cruising around. They are eating nice and happy. So also in this tank we have the pygmy spotted corridori, pygmy spot rasboras, and also, when I can find them, they're not floating around here somewhere, we have the clown killifish. So this is a nice little predatory tank, and like a micro predator tank. So we also have some red cherry shrimp in here, and there is a single Borneo sucker that keeps the algae nice and clean and down. So that's what's going on with these little guys, and as you can see, they are doing really well. And here are the Bolivian rams. So the pair has definitely stayed together, which is great. They seem to be doing alright in this tank, and we're getting along well. My female crib has actually paired up with my male crib, which is absolutely amazing. And also noticing, once she went into the tank, my male has nearly tripled his colours and looks really nice and vibrant, but he's being shy now and hiding in behind all the plants and that. So he's doing really good. She's doing well. As you can see, she has a really nice pink and fat belly, so she could even be holding eggs, which could mean they may find somewhere to breed within this tank, but I don't know. These got and the rams are doing really nice as well. Their tank's set up, just waiting for the temperature and everything to come up to temperature and everything to cycle through. Then they'll be going into their own tank. So as I was saying, the male, which is running away, has coloured up really nice since having his little girlfriend go into the tank. So that's the new fish I got, and I hope you like the new selections that we're going to be trying to breed in the near future, and hopefully keep them as a long-term breeding project. So thanks everyone for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.